Hello, it is I, Bob, set to host you through a classic Season 2 Sesame Street television show. You might take note that there is now a tire swing and a garage on the set. Oscar is green. Ernie is in his time-honored sweater. Harry Monster's nose is furry, not smooth. I've got new shoes on, even though they're a little tight.
That's enough, Robert. Just throw the switch.
Oh boy. Ow! You watch the show. I'll be here having a lie down until the medics get here.
Sesame Street. Call and play.
Not that much taller.
Hey, something's going on down there. Let's see what's going on.
Taller.
No, you're not. No.
Oh, yeah. Now
when I look at the two of us side by side, I would say that you're about maybe that much.
Excuse me, Ernie,
I'm
Bert.
more taller than that.
Ernie, Bert.
What?
What's what's the matter? You got a problem?
Yeah, we see Ernie and I are measuring how tall we are, you see, and it's pretty obvious that I am taller than Ernie and Ernie is shorter.
Well, he's not much taller than me. He's only about that much taller.
No, I'm taller than that, Ernie. I'm about.
Maybe he's about that much taller.
No, look, see, now stand back to back.
All right, but Ernie, what's wrong with being a little shorter than Bert?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it exactly, but it's just that some of the time I wish I could be taller. That's all.
You want to be taller, Ernie?
But I'm taller.
Yeah, but you're taller right now. But you want me to fix that, Ernie?
How can you do that?
Gordon can do anything. Watch this.
Well,
Come on, Ernie. I didn't know you.
ticklish, you
You're
know.
ticklish. I didn't know you were ticklish. Oh,
What are you doing?
What? I'm just lifting you
Hey,
up
but-
and down.
you're tickling me there.
Take it easy, Ernie. Whoa.
Whoop.
You see, now you're taller. Now you're taller than me.
Look
you're
at
taller
this.
than Bert.
I'm way up in the sky now.
Yeah.
I'm taller than everybody.
Right.
Wow.
Not quite everybody. Hi, little bitty Ernie.
Ooh. Oh.
Well, what can I do for you, Big Bird?
Well, let's see.
Oh,
you spilled it, Mr. Pooper. You spilled it.
I sure
you spilled
have.
the milk. You spilled it all
It's
over.
a shame to waste this milk.
Oh, well, it's just a little mistake, and everybody makes mistakes.
Yes.
I've a special secret children ought to know. It's about the little mistakes you make as you begin to grow. If you make a mistake, you shouldn't start to cry. Mistakes are not so bad, and here is why. Oh, everyone makes mistakes, so yes they do. Your sister and your brother and your dad and mother too. Big people, small people, matter of fact, all people. Everyone makes mistakes, so why can't you? If you make a mistake, kids, don't worry. If you make a mistake while counting up to 10, well, don't get sad and don't be mad, just start to count again. And if you should only get to 8 or 9, I'm still your friend and I still like you fine. 'Cause everyone makes mistakes, so yes they do. Your sister and your brother and your dad and mother too. Big people, small people, matter of fact, all people. Everyone makes mistakes, so why can't you? I've made a few mistakes myself. If you spill a glass of milk all over the floor, well, your mom and dad'll like it just as much as they did before. 'Cause when mother and dad were just as small as you, I'll bet that they knocked their milk over too. 'Cause everyone makes mistakes, so yes they do. Your sister and your brother and your dad and mother too. Big people, small people, matter of fact, all people. Everyone makes mistakes, so why can't you? If everyone in the whole wide world makes mistakes, then why can't you? Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake. I stepped on my J.
Oh, that's
Gordon.
No, I've stepped on
Did
my
I
J
break
many
it?
times. Look,
No,
I'm sorry.
you
See
didn't.
that?
That's all right.
all
It's
right.
all right. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
all right.
okay.
Is it all right?
J.
It's a J.
Yeah, it's a J.
It's a J?
My J.
It's a J.
Yeah.
J! Mr. Hooper!
Yeah,
Here! Whoa!
Oh, Jay.
Susan!
Ah! Woo! J. Here, honey. J.
J.
Right. Beep, 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 beep.
J.
D.
J.
D.
D.
Yeah. Delicious.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is my great honor to present to you the world's greatest counter of numbers. This great counter will attempt the incredible feat of counting to 10.
Hey, Ernie. Hey, what you doing, Ernie?
Well, I'm announcing the world's greatest counter of numbers.
Ah.
See, he's going to count to 10 right before your very eyes.
And who, pray tell, is the world's greatest counter of numbers?
Me!
You?
Yep.
Ha.
You want to hear me count to 10?
Sure. What have I got to lose?
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good so far, huh?
Oh,
Bert?
just fine, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2,
Uh-huh.
3. I bet you didn't think I could get this far, huh, Bert?
Just keep counting, Ernie. Come on now.
Okay. 1,
What?
2, 3.
Ernie?
What?
Now look, why do you keep starting over? I mean, why don't you just continue from where you left off?
Well, I lose my place, Bert. You know, I mean, if somebody interrupts me, I have to start all over again.
And that's what you're going to do right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Ernie? You're going to start all over again, right?
You bet. 1,
1.
2, 3.
Ernie,
Was that you growling, Bert?
Yes, that was me.
I thought so. 1,
Ah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God bless you.
Thank you.
1,
Ah.
2, 3, 4. Did you say something, Bert?
No, nothing. No. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. 1,
1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
At last.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. Wasn't that great?
I'm just glad you're through, that's all.
Oh, yes, I'm through. And
Good.
now I'm going to recite the alphabet. A. B. C.
I can't stand it.
Please, Bert, don't interrupt. I'm doing the alphabet. A. C.
Like that? How's that, Grover?
Good.
Good?
Hi, Grover.
Another circle.
Hello, Susan.
How are you?
Got some circles here.
I see them.
Yeah? One's different. One of these things is not like the others.
One of these things doesn't
Are you thinking, Grover? Look carefully. Can you tell which one is different?
Oh, I'm getting there. Almost.
You sure?
Almost. This is rough. Oh, boy.
One of them's different.
I know. Go ahead, sing some more.
Did you guess which thing is not like the other?
Did you guess real hard with all your might?
Well, if you guessed this thing is not like the others,
Well,
then
I think then you're absolutely right.
I'm right.
Absolutely right,
I
right.
did guess that. I
All
did
right.
guess that.
Oh, but Grover, why?
why is this different?
Well, you have to tell why. Well, because that is a circle.
Uh-oh.
What I do?
Well, they're all circles, Grover.
Well, they're
All four of them
Yeah.
are circles
Oh,
different.
boy.
Are all
Oh, boy.
Grover, your
I know,
name
I know.
isn't different. Your name is Grover.
I know,
They're all
right.
circles.
That is
They're all
a li-
circles.
I know that is a little circle up there.
Right.
And
This
the
one here,
other
right?
three are bigger circles.
Right.
Yeah. Isn't that right?
Right.
Yes,
Big
these
and
are
little.
Big and little.
Three big, one little.
I am so
Terrific.
proud.
You should be.
Terrific.
Okay, I got a song all about circles. Wanna help me sing?
Yeah, hit it.
See the sun up in the sky, well, it's a circle.
Oh, yeah. Hey, see a hula hoop roll by. Well, it's a circle. Yeah.
See the sun up in the sky.
See a hula hoop roll by. Round as a fresh baked apple pie. And it's a circle. Hey, let's see if we can think of more circles.
I know one.
Go ahead.
See a wheel on a roller skate, well, it's a circle.
Hey, I know a good one. See a cookie on a plate. Well, that's a circle.
Oh, yeah. See a wheel on a roller skate.
See that cookie on a plate. Boy, that cookie sure is great. And it's a circle. Hey, I think I'm going to eat that circle.
Yeah, we have to keep on singing.
Oh,
See that great big manhole cover lying on the ground. It's not a square or triangle. It's big and flat and round. And it's a circle.
yeah, but it's not as much fun to eat as a cookie.
See a great big letter. Oh, well, it's a circle.
Hey, look. See a bouncing ball, you know that it's a circle.
I like that great big letter O.
I like that bouncing ball, and so the shape that we like best, you know, well, it's a circle. Oh, I love circles.
Oh, it's a
Oh, you don't
circle.
know. Circles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not bad.
18, 19, 20. Oh, boy, those exercises are great, Ernie. I'm going to turn the light off now, though.
Okay, Bert.
There. Okay, Ernie. Good night now. Sleep tight.
Good night, Bert. Sweet dreams.
Okay, night. Hey, Aaron?
What is it, Bert?
Ernie?
What?
Do you hear that? Sounds like water dripping, you know?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That does sound like water dripping, Bert.
Yeah.
I probably left the faucet on a little bit when I washed my hands. You know, I didn't turn it off all the way.
Yeah.
That's all, Bert.
Okay.
Good night.
Ernie. Hey, Aaron, I can't sleep when I hear water dripping.
You can't?
No.
Gee.
Well, would you do me a favor and do something about the sound of that water dripping, huh?
Well, okay, Bert. You know,
Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
sure, anything for you, Bert.
Thanks.
I don't mind at all. Well, Ernie will take care of it, all right.
Good. Ernie!
Yeah, I bet you can't hear that old faucet dripping now, huh, Bert?
Ernie, what is that?
That's the radio, Bert.
Ernie, the radio?
Yeah. Now, you said you couldn't sleep with the sound of the water dripping, so I bet you can't hear that old water dripping now, huh, Bert?
Ernie, no, I can't hear the water dripping now, but I can hear the radio. And you know what, Ernie? I can't sleep with the sound of that radio either. It's so loud. Ernie? Oh, come on.
Hey, well, listen, don't worry about it, Bert. I mean, old Ernie will take care of that, too. I'll do that for you, Bert.
All right. Ernie! Ernie, what are you doing? Why'd you turn the vacuum cleaner on?
What's that, Bert? I can't hear you.
I said, why'd you turn the vacuum cleaner on?
Oh, because you said you couldn't sleep with the sound of the radio. But this way, why, you can't hear that old radio hardly at all.
All right,
Bert.
All right, all right.
Good night, Bert. What?
Stay where you are. Stay where you are, okay? Don't move.
Okay, Bert. Good night.
Okay, I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner. There, turn that off. I'm gonna shut this radio off now. I'm gonna shut the radio off now. I'm gonna get the water. There, okay. All right, now we can finally get some sleep with some nice peace and quiet. Oh, boy, this is ridiculous. Ernie, you're snoring. Ernie! It's not fair. It's not fair.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play television's favorite game, What's My Part? And here's our genial host and moderator, Guy Smiley.
Thank you, and welcome to What's My Part? This, as you all know, is that game show in which a famous part of the body comes to our studio and tries to stump our panel of experts. So let's get right on with the hilarity and meet our panel now. Our first panelist is that warm and witty Mr. Bennett Snerf.
Thank you, Guy. As the Firefly said when he sat in the water, I'm delighted to be here.
Oh, that was witty and warm, Bennett. And our second panelist is that fine actress who would add charm to any panel, Miss Arlene Frantic.
Thank you. It certainly is a pleasure to be here, Guy.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, Arlene. And our third member of the panel is new to What's My Part, but I'm sure he'll play a fine game, Mr. Cookie Monster.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's nice to have you here, Cookie. And now, panel, if you'll put on your blindfolds, we'll ask our mystery guest to come into the studio. Are you all blindfolded?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, then will our mystery guest enter and sign in, please?
The mystery guest is a nose.
Okay, panel, our mystery guest has signed in and our home audience knows who it is. I'll just tell you this. As usual, our mystery guest is a part of the body. Okay, Arlene, let's go to you for our first question.
All right. Mr. Part, are there two of you on the face? And are you used to see out of? And do you have lids and lashes? And some people have brown ones, and some people have blue ones. And are you very important when you want to wink at someone?
No, that would be an eye, and I am not an eye. I'm sorry, Arlene, that's one wrong answer. Let me just flip over the one here. There we go. Bennett, the next question is from you. Bennett?
Mr. Part, are you found at the end of an arm? Do you have 5 fingers? And are you very useful in picking up things?
No. That would be a hand, and I am not a hand. Sorry, Bennett, but hand is not a right answer. That is 2 wrong answers. Cookie Monster, let me turn over the 2 here. Now, Cookie Monster, it's your turn next. What do you think?
Hi, Guy.
Yes, hi, Cookie. Ask your question, please.
I tell you, I know what it is. Yeah, Mr. Bart, are you in front of the face, and do you put food into yourself there, and then are you good for singing and whistling, and do you open wide when you go to the dentist? Huh?
No. That would be a mouth, and I am not a mouth. That's 3 wrong answers. You have stumped the panel. They could not guess who you are. Okay, panel, you can take off your blindfolds and see who the mystery guest is.
Who's that?
What?
What's that?
You've got to be kidding.
What?
Do you see who it is?
Yeah,
Do you know what that is?
I haven't the foggiest, Arlene.
Bennett? I don't know. Do you?
You don't know who this is?
No.
Let's see. Mr. Part, perhaps you can give them a hint. All right.
What was that?
How about that, panel?
Do you know what that is?
Made a
I
funny
pass.
noise.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's an elbow.
Well, just a second. Perhaps we can give you one more hint, Mr. Part. All right. How about that, panel?
I think it's a knee. Is it a toe?
I think it's a toe dancing.
A toe
Tapping
dancing.
rhythm.
Maybe.
Well, I'm sorry, panel. This is a nose.
Wow.
It's a nose, panel. It's a nose. Can't you
What's
tell
a
a
nose?
nose?
What's a nose?
Oh, dear, it's, I'm afraid we've run out of time. Be sure to tune in again.
I don't know what a nose
Another fun-filled game of What's My Part. This is Guy Smiley saying so long for now.
Right. Okay, right. I'll tell him right this minute. Right. Bye-bye. Hey, I've got an important message to tell Oscar. I gotta hurry. Bye-bye. Hey, let me have a ride in the scooter, okay, Josh? I gotta get over to Oscar's and tell him something very, very important. Okay? Oh, boy, I'm glad you were here, Josh. Hey, Oscar! Oscar!
What?
Hey,
What?
Hey, listen, guess what?
What do you mean, guess what?
Guess
what?
what?
Is this a quiz show? How would I know guess what?
Oscar, listen, I just got a call from somebody who said she was Granny Grouch. She's over at the bus depot, and she's coming here right away.
Granny Grouch?
Granny Grouch.
Coming here?
Yeah. Do you know her?
Do I know her?
Is she really your grandmother?
No, she's my Uncle George. Of course she's my grandmother, you dodo! What do you think she calls herself Granny for?
Well, I don't know, Oscar. I just never thought of, a Grouch having a grandmother.
Well, of course I have a grandmother. What do you think? Only people have grandmothers?
Well, I don't know. No, it's just that,
Listen, Grouches have families, too. I got a Grouch sister.
You do?
And a Grouch brother. And a Grouch mother and father. And a Grouch grandmother, too.
Really?
Old Granny Grouch.
Well, I sure hope you introduce...
She's such a mean, rotten old lady. You can't help but sort of like her.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you introduce her to me sometime, Oscar. I'll see you.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh,
Oscar,
hey, here she...
you sweet little boy, you.
Oh,
What a
Granny,
nice thing to say.
You're here,
Well, of course I'm here.
well, hi.
Here, Sonny, lean over here and let me give you a big, juicy kiss. Did you like that, Oscar?
No, I hated it. I always hate to be kissed, and especially I hate your big, juicy kisses, worst of all.
Oh, I know all my grandchildren hate my juicy kisses.
Yeah.
So I kiss them every chance I get.
Ugh. Granny, enough of this silly kissing.
Oh, Oscar, it's so rotten to see you. You're just as ugly as you ever were.
Thanks.
And who's this young man?
Oh, well, that's Bob. You'd like him. He's a pretty rotten guy.
Hey, it's nice to meet you, Granny. Gee, it's nice to have you here.
Yeah, well, bug off, will you? Granny and I have got a lot to talk about.
Oh, sure, Oscar. Well, listen, it's been really nice meeting you. I mean, it's been rotten meeting you, Granny.
Why, thanks.
So long.
Such a nice young man. What exquisite manners.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's see. I suppose I'll have to be a little bit nice.
Well, you're really looking awful, Granny.
Why, thank you, Oscar. You look terrible yourself.
Well, thank you. Why don't you come inside? I'll put the kettle on and make you a nice cup of hot mud.
Oh, that sounds yucky, Oscar.
Oh, boy, am I afraid. Out in the middle of this scary forest all by myself. But you know what I do when I am afraid? I will tell you. Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head erect and whistle a happy tune so no one will suspect I'm afraid. Oh, what's that? A birdie. Oh, do not worry, birdie. I will protect you. While shivering in my shoes, I strike a careless pose like this and whistle a happy tune, and no one ever knows I'm afraid. Oh, that's a terrible thing. It's a butterfly. The result of this deception is very strange to tell. Ooh! When I fool the people I fear, I fool myself as well. What is that awful thing? Hello, Grover. Cookie! Oh, it's only a monster. Come on. Convinces me that I'm not afraid. No, not me. I whistle a happy tune, and every single time the happiness in the tune convinces me that I'm not afraid. Hey, I am not afraid. No, I'm not afraid either. We are not afraid anymore.
Hi, fellas.
Run! 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 I'm coming!
Hey, so this is where I left my lunchbox. I was wondering where I left my lunchbox. Hope my lunch is still in it. Oh, let's see. Here's one half of my chicken salad sandwich. Gee. But where's the other half? It's gone! Gee. Who could figure out what happened to the other half of my chicken salad sandwich? I know who could figure it out. A detective. That sounds like detective music.
Egad, the hunt's afoot. Show me the clues.
Why, who are you?
Sherlock Hemlock, the world's greatest detective. My senses are keen, my mind is acute. Wherever I'm needed, I go. Whenever... What were we talking about?
My lunchbox here.
The lunchbox?
Mm-hmm.
Aha. What about the lunchbox?
The sandwich.
Chicken salad. Delicious.
Why, how do you know it's delicious?
I mean, it looks delicious. Chicken salad's my favorite. Now, what was it you wanted to know?
What happened to the other half of my chicken salad sandwich?
Wait, don't tell me. Let me deduce it from the clues.
Okay.
I'll bet that you want to know what happened to the other half of your sandwich. Am I right?
Why, yes.
Let me look at the lunchbox.
Okay.
Aha!
What?
What's that?
Well, let me see. Why, it's a bread crust.
Egad! Whoever ate your sandwich doesn't like bread crust. You know, many people think bread crust is yucky. Yucky!
They do?
Let's not think about it. Look! Another clue.
Oh, look at this. It's a button from a coat. Gee, but how did that get in my lunchbox?
Whoever ate the sandwich must have dropped it.
I never thought of that.
In short, the man who ate half of your sandwich likes chicken salad, doesn't like bread crust, and wears a coat with buttons that match this one. Find that man, and you...
Excuse me, Mr. Hemlock, but you like chicken salad sandwiches, You don't like bread crusts, and this is your button.
Egad, that's it. I remember. I ate the other half of your sandwich. How clever of me to figure it out.
Why, gosh, Mr. Hemlock, thanks a lot. If you hadn't found all those clues, I never would have known what happened to that half of my sandwich.
That's true.
Boy, that's great. How can I ever reward you?
How about with the other half of the sandwich?
Where do you think you're going? Get out of the street.
Hey, Big Bird!
I'm sorry.
Big Bird! You don't cross in the middle of the street, Big Bird. Cross down the corner, down here.
I'm sorry. Can I come now?
Yeah, come on, come on.
Well, all I did was...
Big Bird, wait. The middle of the street does not have a traffic light.
No.
You know what happens when you have a red light? That means stop. When you have a green light, that means go. Now that's there for you. When you cross in the middle of the street, the car doesn't expect you, right?
Yeah.
So from now on, go down to the corner, cross at the traffic light. You got that?
Yeah.
Traffic light.
I'll remember next time.
May not be a next time.
Well, it's the time to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Oh, say goodbye, Susan.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, hey, goodbye, but be sure to come back soon, okay? Okay.
Sesame Street was brought to you today by the letter J and the number 2. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.
I hope you've enjoyed being taken back in time. I remember the time when
goodbye, Bob.
Goodbye, Bob.